Hello and welcome to Expert Says. Today we are joined by Mr. Pradeep Rajendran to discuss a groundbreaking initiative for farmers, that is SARTHI. SARTHI stands for Sandbox for Agricultural and Rural Technology and Insurance. It aims to revolutionize personal accident insurance for farmers, offering them much needed security. Without further ado, let's start. Pradeep sir, welcome to Expert Says.
Thank you so much for inviting me into this forum today.
Sir, can you introduce us to the SARTHI initiative and how it aims to revolutionize personal accident insurance?
If you talk about SARTHI is an initiative of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. So SARTHI stands for a sandbox platform for rural technology and agriculture. So in this particular platform, what we offer is an insurance resilience framework to all the farming and the rural community people. So what do we offer in the form of insurance plans to the community here is a multi-sachet insurance products. This can be a personal accident policy. This can be a motor insurance policy. This can be a health insurance policy, or say it and any pin-to-plane insurance products, which has been exclusively tailored for the rural community as a gamut. So that is, in short, is what SARTHI platform. So answering to the second part of your question, which says how this is going to reform the personal accident insurance. So personal accident insurance is one of the most underrated insurance products in the market. The coverage is very pretty simple, but the risk is also very simple. So what happens is like any death or injury which results from an accident is covered. So let's assume an individual, he meets with an accident. So accident doesn't mean it is only with a motor accident. So what does accident defines? So if you ask me, any external means of force or an impact which causes an injury or a death, that is called as an accident. So any such injury or death happens, the individual gets some compensation. So it is a very simple, plain vanilla product. So this kind of a product is, it is not much more prevalent, because you will find it all as an add-on product. So when you buy an insurance product, this comes as an, like an additional product when you can bundle it and you can buy it. So that's where we thought, from a government point of view, we should have this as a separate product, and the rural community should be made available to buy this product. First reason is like the cost of the product is very less. To be even more specific, the cost of the product starts from rupees 25 rupees. So that is one reason why we thought we should make this available. And considering the per capita income of a rural Indian market, we thought this should be made available as an individual product. So from on the SARTHI platform, we made this available for our farming community and rural community so that they can avail this one.
Okay. And what are some of the key features and benefits of personal accident insurance offered under the SARTHI initiative?
What we have done in SARTHI is something very interesting. So what we thought is, we wanted to give a comparative analysis to the person who's buying the policy or the insurance in specific. When you talk about SARTHI, this platform offers a comfortable view to the user to compare the different price points of different insurers. Let's assume there are like 5 to 6 insurers who are offering this product. So, and the farmer who's going to buy this product, or a rural community person who's going to buy this product, he will be able to compare the prices and the companies which he can avail this product from. And second thing is like, what happens is, what is the key feature is like, this is completely a digital module. He does not have to fill paper, forms and all those things. And there is an assisted claims moduling. So whenever he when he meets with a claim or something like that, the complete process is again handled digitally. That is one thing. Talking about the coverage, yes. As I told you, I'm just giving an illustrative example. Let's assume the product is somewhere around 25 rupees. And the coverage is going to be for 1 lakh rupees. On account of a death, what happens is like, after submission of the claim documents, the person, the dependents of the person, let's assume an individual, he has taken a personal accident policy. Due to some unforeseen accident, he loses his life. The dependents of the family submit the documents to the insurance company through SARTHI platform. Once he submits the documents, the claim of 1 lakh rupee goes to his dependents. That is a simple methodology how it works. Now let's assume a death has not happened, but an injury has occurred. Now there is a schedule which says what is the kind of injury. It says like loss of both eyes, loss of one limb, loss of both limbs, loss of one hand and one leg, and there is a loss of one metatarsal joint. So there is a schedule which says, let's assume there is a loss of both eyes, then he gets a complete 1 lakh. Let's assume he loses only one eye, then he gets 50% of the 1 lakh, which is 50,000. So it is very much important here, before buying the policy, the buyer should go through the schedule of the compensation, schedule of the structure. So that is also very important here. And we have made it very easily accessible in the SARTHI platform in a very regional languages, so that it is easily understandable to the rural and the farming community people.
And why should a farmer buy it, and how to get insured or enrolled?
There are two ways how a farmer can do it. There are one reason why we thought this personal accident policy should really reach the rural community is like there are two kinds of sector of people who are getting employed. One is an organized sector, second one is an unorganized sector. And there are category of employment also. So we find being, as we rightly call them, annadatas, and they are into the most tiresome and the risky portfolio in the country. Okay? Because the risk portfolio, considering the monotonous travel of taking the farm produces from one point of the field to another point of the mandi, they are exposed to the n number of risks. So what we personally felt was like, yes, there needs to be a personal accident policy for them. It is not only covering the insurance for the crops, we have to cover an insurance for the farmer and his life itself. So that's why, that was the main reason why we feel a farmer person should actually take this insurance. Let's assume a small snake bite which happens while he is attending to his field. It is an accident. So I really feel, yes, an animal attack which happens while he is working on a field. Yes, he is running a tractor. He meets with an accident. Yes, he needs it. He drives a two-wheeler. He meets with an accident. Yes, he needs a personal accident policy. So I feel from a 360 point of view, a personal accident policy for a farmer and a rural community is a much needed, and he must really have it. And that's where SARTHI, we emphasize SARTHI is the best platform where a farmer can go and buy it. Or if he is having any difficulty in buying it, in understanding the insurance jargons, we always have an assisted sale model in the form of AID app. So we have rural point of sale persons who are present in every Gram Panchayat level, who help them enroll in the crop insurance scheme. So this buying platform is made available in the AID application itself, so that the point of sale persons can help them understand the insurance and help them in an assisted sale model.
Okay. And can you tell our listeners about the claim settlement process and other technicalities?
As far as what we have done is like, as simple as it. So you go for any e-commerce platform, you pay money for it, you get a product in hand, you touch and feel it, you will be able to do it. But in case of insurance, you are just buying a promise for the money what you are paying. I pay a money and I expect when something goes wrong, I will get the money back. It's a promise to pay. So that's what we have done it here to ensure this promise is being upkept. We have a proper claims module which has been embedded in the SARTHI platform itself. So on a click of a button, what happens is like your claim gets intimated. It populates what are the list of documents and the requirements which the end user or the farmer or the buyer of the policy has to provide it. On providing it, the government initiative, it's a government initiative. We in fact monitor the turnaround time, how soon the insurance company is going to pay it. We have also interlinked it with our KRPH, Kisan Rakshak portal, grievance portal. So any grievance where the farmer or the the buying rural community is finding the claim is being delayed, over a click of a button they can reach our Krishi Rakshak portal and they can register their grievances. which has a fantastic turnaround time and it's been taken care of within 48 hours. So that's how the complete journey has been envisioned by the ministry.
And talking about the SARTHI initiative, is there more coming in the next phase?
So the next phase, the beta phase or the phase 1, what we have launched is there has been 2 products. Currently, we are talking about the personal accident policy, and another product what we have launched is an hospital cash product. Subsequent phases, what we have planned is like we will be bringing in home insurance. We will be bringing in shop insurance because there are you find around 25 to 30% of the MSMEs are available in the rural areas. And as per the Niti Aayog report, what has been pointed out is like the India's missing middle is not having any access to insurance. So this missing middle is nothing but the people who are from rural India. So that's where we want to bring in all the bouquet of insurance. So we will be lining up two-wheeler insurance. We will be bringing in tractor insurance, and we will be also bringing in parametric crop insurance product. As you know, the PMFBY crop insurance schemes cover only crops which has been notified by the state government. But as a Government of India initiative, what we have taken is like we were trying to bring in to develop furthermore some parametric insurance products for other crops which are not covered under the PMFBY schemes. So that the farmer who is, cultivating those crops can also have an access to crop insurance. So that is the overall thought process.
Mr. Rajendran, thank you for shedding light on SARTHI.
Thank you.
This initiative holds immense potential for farmers' well-being. To our listeners, remember securing your future is vital. Explore SARTHI and other options to stay protected. For more such information, keep listening to Expert Says.